Let's explore the Acer Nitro XV275K P3. That's a mouthful. This monitor is a standout in the emerging mini LED gaming monitor market, and this review focuses on its features, performance, and the overall value. Just to let you guys know before we dive further into this review, this was sent over by Acer. They're not seeing this before you guys, but I just want to let you know for full disclosure reasons. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the review. The first thing I want to talk about with this monitor is the image quality. Now, this is the first and last time I'm going to say the model number and everything because it's a mouthful and it makes this kind of flow unnaturally if I keep repeating it. So if I refer to the monitor, I'm just going to say this monitor or, the Acer monitor, just to keep it a little simple. All right, good. All right, let's get back to this review. So this monitor features a 576 zone mini LED FALD backlight. It impresses with a color range covering 99% of both DCI-P3 and Adobe RGB, resulting in vibrant colors and an exaggerated sRGB gamut volume of about 165%. So for those who prefer more natural colors, there's an sRGB model available. Its IPS panel ensures wide viewing angles, and although some IPS glow and backlight bleed might be present, overall, this is a beautiful monitor, a beautiful panel that you really can't go wrong with. Now, I also have to say that this monitor shines in HDR mode with a peak brightness of 1200 nits, but do remember to activate the max brightness setting. The contrast ratio is standard at 1001, but local dimming enhances both black levels and highlights. But do beware of potential light blooming in high contrast scenes. The 27-inch screen's 4K UHD resolution provides a sharp 163 ppi, and do take note that maximizing 4K performance requires a high-end GPU. So if you've got uh, we can easily say a 2060 and up, but I would definitely say a 30 series and up and the AMD equivalent. So we got to talk about the features of this monitor, and when it comes to navigating the on-screen display, the menu might be a little tricky using the hotkey. And Acer's display widget app has its limitations. Gamers will appreciate features like crosshair overlays and a refresh rate tracker, but overall I wish they would have went with selection wheels similar to what Samsung has, because trying to navigate with individual buttons when you really can't see them and you got to reach forward and just grab is not the best feeling overall. It's quite awkward if I'm being completely honest. So that's my thoughts on that. Now, when it comes to design and connectivity, the monitor stand is sturdy, offering swivel and tilt adjustments, and it includes various ports for connectivity. There's also subtle RGB lighting on the back for a stylish touch, but ultimately you're probably never going to see this when you're having it in your setup, unless you're like a streamer who's got one of those room cameras. Ultimately, I think it's neither here nor there. It's cool, but it's not necessary if you catch my drift. So when it comes to the price of this, I gotta be honest. The price of this, it usually floats between $600 and $800, and often goes lower than that depending on where you shop. Best Buy frequently has sales on this, so it can go lower than 600. But I will say that at roughly $600, it's a great deal. If it's closer to 800, you might want to check out alternatives in that range. But yeah, if you can find it at that deal, nonetheless, go ahead and pick it up. And with that being said, the TLDR, the wrap up, and the final verdict is the Acer monitor. Well, let's go ahead and say the model number and all that just for old time's sake. The Acer XV275K P3, mouthful, that is a massive mouthful right there, is a solid choice at $600. But at $800, you might want to consider some alternatives. And all that being said, that's a review of this Acer monitor. What did you guys think about it? Again, thank you to Acer for sending this over to me for review. So is this a monitor you're considering picking up? Do you have any alternatives you have in mind? Whatever your thoughts are, let's go ahead and get the conversation going in the comment section down below. And if you're looking to pick one of these up, I will have it pinned to the YouTube video, as well as in the first pinned comment on this video, and also in the description. You can pick it up, no additional cost to you, but I do get a little kickback if you shop using any of my affiliate links, or if you buy directly through YouTube, rerouting you to whatever site you're going to purchase it at. All that being said, catch you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, make sure you do all the stuff that YouTube likes, like, share, comment, subscribe. Sorry, I can't even talk. Do all that stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, be blessed, have a little hot, and I'll see you around.